This episode of High Potential was packed with unexpected twists that had me glued from start to finish. It opens with a terrifying scene. Two young girls trapped in a car trunk, kidnapped, with no clue who's behind it or why. Enter Morgan, who's just been officially brought on as an LAPD consultant, and her first big case is a whirlwind. She's called in by Mia, a wealthy hotel heiress whose two daughters have disappeared. But as Morgan and Karadek start digging, it's clear there's way more going on than a simple missing persons case. The first lead takes them to Mia's estranged husband, Wendell, who Mia's father completely trashes, calling him some radical environmentalist who could never care for his own kids. But when they check out Wendell's cabin, things take a shocking turn. Morgan finds survival books he bought for his daughters, as if he was genuinely preparing them for a life connected to nature. And then, in the greenhouse, they find Wendell's body buried under freshly disturbed plants. Right there, it's clear this family has some dark secrets, and it looks like Wendell was at the center of something much bigger. Turns out, Wendell had evidence against Mia's father, proving he was building hotels illegally in environmentally protected zones. And get this, Mia's dad actually paid off a social worker to make Wendell look like an unfit parent in the system. The more Morgan learns, the more it looks like Mia's father had plenty of reasons to want Wendell gone. When Morgan confronts him, he admits he hired someone to take care of Wendell, but insists it wasn't supposed to lead to murder. But things get even murkier when the hitman says he backed out after seeing Mia argue with Wendell, making us wonder if Mia had a part in her ex-husband's death. And just when you think that's the end of it, Morgan catches a tiny detail that changes everything. Mia had been selling an antique vase, trying to gather money for a ransom. They attempt to catch the kidnapper during the exchange, but he slips away without a trace of the girls. That's when it hits Morgan that Mia's driver might be involved. A random radio ad about betting triggers her memory, reminding her of the driver's gambling addiction and how he was always around Mia's home, positioned to watch her every move. Turns out he staged the entire kidnapping, hoping to play hero and win Mia's love. He cracks under pressure, admitting it all, but by then the girls had already escaped into the forest. In a nail-biting search, Morgan and Karadek finally locate the girls, alive and using survival skills their dad had taught them, proving that Wendell was actually protecting them all along. The episode ends on a more hopeful note, with Morgan and Karadek sharing a quiet moment, relieved that the girls are safe. This episode gave us family secrets, betrayal, and more twists than I saw coming. I am really loving this show. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.